Good morning. Continuing on page 170 in the book Inside of a Dog. There are shared components of sledding, bicycling, or running. A person is moving in a certain way, smoothly and quickly. Walkers are moving, but not quickly. They are not chased. Pumpernickel did not recognize me sledding because ordinarily, much as I would like to think otherwise, I am not particularly smooth nor quick in my motions. There is an excess of vertical movement in my walk. I weave to and fro. I gesture a lot, all frivolous in making forward progress. To stop a dog pursuing a bicycle with a predatory glint in his eye, one can simply interrupt the illusion. Stop the bike. The chasing impulse triggered by the visual cells that detected the motion will itself let up. The hormones involved in the arousal of barking and chasing, such a smooth and quick mover, may still be coursing through his system, though for a few minutes. Science has confirmed the importance of behavior and identity. Our identities, who we are defined partially by our actions, so we can examine how actions inform recognition of personal identity. In one experiment, dogs showed that they have no difficulty distinguishing friendly and unfriendly strangers, those demonstrating different identities. To do this, the experimenters divided participants into two groups and asked members of each group to behave in a prescribed manner. Friendly behavior included walking at a normal speed, talking through the dog in a cheerful voice, and gently petting the dog. Unfriendly behavior included actions that could be interpreted as threatening, and erratic, hesitating approach combined with staring at the eyes of the dog without talking. The main result of the experiment is not all that surprising. The dogs approached the friendly and avoided the unfriendly, but there's a hidden gem in the experiment. The key trial was this: how did the dogs act when a formerly friendly person suddenly acted threatening? The dogs acted variably. For some, the person was now a different kind of person altogether, an unfriendly one. Her identity changed. To others, the olfactory recognition of the stranger who had been friendly trumped this new odd behavior. These people began as strangers to the dog, but over the course of the sessions, dogs became familiar with the various people. They become less strange. Their identity was defined in part by their smell and in part by their behavior. All about you. The combination of dogs' attention to us and their sensory prowess is explosive. We have seen their detection of our health, our truthfulness, even our relation to one another, and they know things about us at this very moment that we might not even be able to articulate. The results of one study indicates that dogs pick up on our hormonal levels and interaction with them. Looking at owners and dogs participating in agility trials, the researchers found a correlation between two hormones, the men's testosterone levels and the dog's cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone, useful for mobilizing your response to, say, flee from that ravenous lion, but also produced in conditions that are more psychologically than mortally urgent. Increases in the level of hormone testosterone accompany many potent elements of behavior: sex drive, aggression, dominance, displays. The higher the men's pre-agility competition hormone levels, the higher the increase in the level of stress in the dogs if the team lost. In a sense, the dogs somehow knew that their owner's hormonal levels was high by observing behaviors or through scent or both, and they caught the emotion themselves. In another study, dogs' cortisol levels revealed that they were even sensitive to the style of play of human playmates. Those dogs playing with people who used commands during play, telling the dog to sit, lie down, or listen, wound up with higher post-play cortisol levels than those playing with people who played more freely and with enthusiasm had lower cortisol at play's end. Dogs know and are infected by our intent, even in play. Being known and predicted by our dogs is no small part of our fondness for them. If you have experienced an infant's first smile at you as you approach, you know the thrill of being recognized. Dogs are anthropologists because they study and learn about us. They observe a meaningful part of our interaction with each other, our attention, our focus, our gaze. The result is not that they can read our minds, but they can recognize us and anticipate us. It makes the infant human. It makes the dog vaguely human, too. Thank you for listening. That's the end of chapter 6. We are now on page 175. I appreciate you.